In this tutorial, besides LG Java Platform Software Development Kit, we use the NetBeans debugger. To learn more, or download NetBeans, visit www.netbeans.org web link. LG Java Platform Development Kit Setup. The installation package of the development kit includes on-device debugging components. During setup, tick checkboxes next to these components. If necessary, reinstall the development kit to enable these components. Adding on-device debugging platform to NetBeans. To create project configurations for on-device debugging, you need to add the on-device debugging platform to the NetBeans. When the platform is added, you can use it for compilation, execution, and debugging of handset applications within NetBeans. Opening sample application project. To build the project for the target device, we will use the NetBeans version 6.5.1. In our example, we will use the photo album project, included in the LG Java Platform SDK package. You can find the photo album project in the installation directory of the LG Java Platform SDK. Adjusting project properties. Before building project, we need to change the project properties so that the on-device debugging platform is used as the emulator platform. Choose corresponding option for the emulator platform. Make sure that the default phone is selected as a target device, and then check that generating of debug information is enabled. Building project. To build the project, activate the corresponding command, and wait until the build is finished. The build operation will create application binary files. After the project is built, you can install the binary files onto the target device and debug the application. Copying application to handset. The photo album application consists of two binary files: photo album.jad and photo album.jar. After the project is built, you can find these files in the project directory. Copy these files onto an external memory card, and then insert the card into the handset. Installing photo album application. When the application files are copied to the handset, you can install the application. Just tap on the photo album.jad file on the handset, and follow the installation steps. Turning on KDWP mode. To use on-device debugging functionality, you will have to turn on the KDWP mode on the target handset. To turn on this mode, first enable async mode, and then enable the KDWP mode with an engineering command. Select Settings Connectivity Java Settings in the handset menu, and then press the volume control buttons in a special sequence. If the KDWP mode is enabled, you will be prompted with the pop-up. Note that to enable KDWP, you will have to reboot the handset after you enter the engineering command. If a handset does not have side volume control buttons, go to the AMS menu and press the numeric buttons to enter the engineering command as a numeric sequence. Connecting handset to PC. The target handset is connected to the computer via standard USB cable. The async option was selected previously, and we do not need to change it. Make sure that the driver for LG USB modem is installed on your computer. Connecting device manager to target handset. Here you will need to go to the connection settings and select modem and data ports where the handset is connected. When you click Test, the device manager automatically detects handset model. To start connection, click Connect in the main window of the device manager. The left arrow will turn green to notify you that the connection is established. Updating on-device debugging device. An alternative way of connecting with target handset is updating the corresponding on-device debugging device, both in the device manager and in the NetBeans debugger. Firstly, you should check for device updates in the device manager settings. If the corresponding device is found, install it. When you select the model, you do not need to use the test procedure to detect it. Just select the installed model from the list, specify connection ports, and then connect to the handset. Secondly, in the NetBeans settings, update the on-device debugging platform. NetBeans will detect the installed device. Then, specify the device in the properties of your project. Starting debug session. To control the debug session, it will be useful to watch the log view of the device manager. In the NetBeans, start the debug session using the debug main project command. Wait until the handshake notification is sent to the Java virtual machine on the handset, and then start the photo album application. You can find the photo album application in the Games and Apps menu of the handset. After you run the application on the handset, the Java virtual machine on the handset will establish connection with the debugger. To notify that the connection is established, the visual pane in the device manager shows both arrows as green. Setting breakpoint. We set a breakpoint at line 209 in the file photoalbum.java. This line corresponds to the handler of the command that opens the About dialog in the photo album application. Breakpoint hit and debug session. To catch the application on the breakpoint, we press the About button in the photo album application on the handset. This action makes the application stop at the breakpoint. The NetBeans console shows the details of the stop thread. You can check local variables, call stack, application threads, and use other debugging functions, such as stepping, watch, etc. Resuming execution. To resume application execution, choose Continue in the Debug menu of NetBeans. NetBeans will pass a command to the handset Java virtual machine to resume execution. The About dialog box will appear on the handset screen.